Well, here we are. A nice, soft, cool morning. I've got to keep trying to find out where these birds are getting in. I'm doing this way so you can go in with me and see if there are any birds in here today. They come in overnight or early in the morning. I'm just going to leave these down here. Nothing today, but there'll be one in here tomorrow or the next day. Well, let's go over to overview here of what we've got this morning. Let's, I don't know what to do with this. Let's, I'll turn the lights on because we haven't opened the doors yet. So let's talk some. The thrust of today is that apparently I ain't going to be getting my exhaust system for a long time, and that's very aggravating. So anyway, I'm going to have to push this car out, possibly hook up my winch to this lift to pull that car back up. I don't know. There's pretty good grade out there. I don't know if I can push it in by myself. It's always problematic pushing a car up on a lift. You got to have the wheel chocks and everything in place, so we'll see about that. I've got to get this car off because I've got to get the 2305 big tractor on so I can fix the blades because of the cement. Everybody's boning me. I'm getting kind of tired of it. Now, I've been messing around over here, and we are going to crank this up, and we're going to put this on the, I have to get it out of the way anyway. I'll probably just push it out to get it out of the way to bring the tractor into this bay and up sideways through my little ramp thing. Gosh, I know it's very dark in here. So let's, I'm still working on this. I'm waiting on parts for the Jag. I'm going to have to get her on the lift once I get her started. I'm waiting on, hell, I don't even remember what I'm waiting on. I do appreciate these, Mick. These are nice. She's, oh, I know. I think I know. What is it? I'm just waiting on some points and stuff. I decided to do, yeah, the plugs. That's the thing here. God, I really just can't remember anymore. I've got, everything's all stacked up. And I've basically got 5 machines down. The Spitfire I'll probably get going later today. The TR4, not a chance today. The Jaguar, I'm waiting on Rock Auto, surprise, surprise. I'm waiting on DHL, surprise, surprise. I'm waiting on Blue, and Blue can take all the time he wants. It's okay with me. So, I did find that if you get this kit, the Trans-Dapt kit, the 113, that this is probably your best filter choice, but that's up to you. And this is a HP 3001. Also known as the Fram PH8A, and here is this here. Let me go get other stuff going. It's just the setup's amazing. I've got a bunch of stuff in the house I got to get out and get down here. I got to get the tractor off the groundhog hole. I got to get Daphne out. So I'm looking forward to it, but it is slightly overwhelming, and I have a table. It's raining. Good thing there's no chance of rain. Okay, yeah, it's raining pretty good. So, I got to put gas in my car. I keep a little bit of gas here, not much, kind of emergency. So, anyway, here we are. You may not believe it, but there was a bird right there not less than a minute ago. I don't know what the pole is. I'll tell you what they're doing back here, though. If you look back over there, isn't that beautiful? They are making hay while the sun's shining, but if it rains on that hay, I understand the value goes down. See the neat rows of hay? Okay, let's go back over here, and I think I figured out what went wrong here. So this table I can sort of tell from the hardware and the grains and everything and the quality of it, that's a pretty good piece of furniture in its day. And you can tell that, alright, you all know the joke, you ready? So it got busted here. There's my favorite Led Zeppelin song. I'll let it play. And so there's that, and we got to be careful with it. It's busted around this band. Let's look, yeah, survey here. Busted across there, and there's a chip missing out of here. And oh, come on. It takes it forever to start, and then, all right, and then right when I start this, stand over next close to it with the camera on. So we're going to glue this together first. Now, that screw right here goes into there. I know I'm supposed to be talking about other stuff, but my channel's just like that. I'm a collected baby. It got banged up right there pretty good. That's not the worst of it. The worst of it is this. Okay, you ready? So here where they broke off a leg. They broke the leg and didn't give the piece. I've already been on eBay trying to sort these out. I need to see what size that is. And then somebody used some box tape. That must have been the mover. My guess is DHL moved this. Okay, I gave you plenty of time to put that together. So anyway, I think that's pretty funny. I got to get that screw out and glue this and clamp this. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have to trace out an outline of this and make another leg and chop it and fit it and put a pin in it. But mainly, I would like to find these. I need to measure. I'm already setting up to bring my winch in here off my trailer. So let's just see what this is. Well, I don't know, inch and a quarter maybe. I don't know. Oh, not even an inch. Well, see, sometimes I don't do so good. So 53/64 says somewhere in the neighborhood of 7/8. But you know, this one can be different. And doggone if it doesn't seem to be different. So somewhere around 7/8 of an inch. And the wood goes all the way down to the bottom. So I'm going to have to buy 4 or 5 of these, but that's okay. They're not expensive and well worth the time. So they busted it there. Boy, that's just going to be some filing and fixing there. So we'll see what we can do. Uh-oh, I was on 0 enough. It didn't look like I was on 0. Yeah. I'll tell you something I noticed interesting about this piece is they used biscuits here. You might not can see it, but they see that they kind of I don't know exactly what they did, but if you look on the backside, you can see the biscuits kind of approach, and right there where it snapped off, lamination gives it strength. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. There won't be enough of a stretch on that piece of wood to cause it to buckle or arc or anything. So I'm going to have to go over here and see if I can find some. Do you know what I have? It just struck me. I got these for my storm windows, and just in case, and I didn't need them. I've got this hunk of PVC stuff, and I may use that. I don't know, I have to think about it. Okay, well, let's get back to car stuff. Ooh, big old bird. And don't come in here. You're too big. Yeah, it's been a good long time, and the little birdie don't want to move. So you can get right up to her. I don't want to make her to her or him, whatever. Let's not worry about pronouns. So must have hit their head on trying to get out or something. That I had to wipe off a big spot on my bay window today because a bird hit it so hard this morning, woke me up, and just apparently that's just what happens. Somebody's here. Yep. Okay, so what we got here is some, oh, I hadn't seen peanuts in a long time. Don't tell me DHL shipped this. Couldn't have because it's here. Alright, oh no, I gotta get those out of there. Well, let's gotta be careful with these. Alright, let me get this out and I'll show you what this is. It's a DHL right there on it. Okay, let's go into here and we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison. This came from California. Got here kind of quick, so I don't understand when anybody else is having problems. Boy, they did a great job packing it. I'm stunned. It's really terrific job. I want to compare this thing so bad, I can hardly stand it. Alright, everybody, hold on. You know how it is. You know the drill. Oh, comes with another gasket. Okay, I'm getting there. So this is a FlowKooler. It is not a sponsor in any way, but look at them boys there. Oh, stuff everywhere. So that looks like the right one. So now will it fit with the pans? Now here's the old one, the old style, and I've got to tell you, I was concerned about that pump because I don't think it's an original pump. But let's see now. Got that powder coated. See where I powder coated that pan? And they told me to. But I had this one in there so good and so sealed up that I decided not to try to get that one out. So okay, let's spin her around. Ooh, that feels, well, that's not going to do so good in that part of the world. Yeah, that don't feel terrible, but it's a whole lot harder. I imagine, yeah, that's a whole lot better. Look at all those holes I drilled to get it to fit everything. Don't think that's structurally that compromised. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be hitting. So, well, there it is. So we'll have to degrease this and paint it. And I don't know. I guess I'm somewhat in the mood for that. I got to glue this together. We're all over the map today, aren't we? Let's see, yeah, got that thing put on. So sad. If you don't have too many clamps, you don't have enough. So here's the broken upper tray. I use this, not a sponsor of course, and I tried to use it as easily as I could, just not make it gush out everywhere. This is not a building project, it's a restoration project. I'm squeezing it together with this one here. I've put my level on it just to kind of make sure the gaps look good. I put these two clamps to level it this way and that way. So now we go do anything else for a day. Just let that sit there. And I'm thinking that when I get it out of here, I'm going to kind of test it some, but I may actually, I'll put some, if there's gaps in there, I may fill them with super glue and just give it a little bit more rigidity and strength. I'm going to tell you, the bird was too badly damaged it couldn't fly. So I've got to find a thing. I've got to find out where they're getting in here and killing themselves. I can't stand it. It's horrible. I mean, it's just a horrible thing. Okay, let's brighten up here a little bit. So, got another gasket. That's good. What does this compare to? Well, I think one would have to be careful. Ooh, it does just fit in there, doesn't it? That's what you want in these things. You want them to. Oh, I want this. How come you know fit? There you go. So got another gasket. That's nice. Looks as good as the Felpro, if not better. And I got a sticker. You know where stickers go. Stickers go on the Spitfire. So FlowKooler. Okay, and There's their little bit. I guess if you want to contact them, that's them. And I don't have water pumps for Lexus LS400s or LX470s, but it makes me like them even better. Well, I'll be dogged. I'll be dipped, I believe Dwayne likes to say, or whatever his name is. This is the original, man filter that goes on Spitfire, and it fits on this thing just fine. We'll be using the K&N, but that one fits okay. So I've got an extra filter for Lucy, but since I'm going to be pulling her oil pan off and everything, I'm going to do that. And it is a bonanza day for me and for Lucy. Let's put that on there so it won't get too dirty. Gotta learn how to use one hand in this world. Look at this. It's extra stickers, and and I found all these little warning stickers, and I got somebody's looks like an Oldsmo bubble there, yeah, a 242, and there's one of those sitting at a garage not far from here, and it is a convertible, and I've got some points for the TR4, I think, yeah, TR4. So let's add these over to the pile. We have the official sticking of the Rock Auto magnet to thing. Saw a guy talking about a magnet. Oh, look at all the stickers. I've got all these odometer stickers. Got all these warning stickers. And he had a filter hanging upside down. I won't say who it is. And he was talking about magnets on the sides of oil filters. And when he put the oil filter, oh, there we go. Da 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 da. Da da. I'm doing the Batman thing today. I'm going to stop that. Okay. And when he put the filter back up, he didn't fill the filter. I am big on that. There's all my magnets I use on my drain pans. It's going to be, I'm going to be doing that today. So, let's do something else. I got to go get that winch in here. It keeps spitting rain at me, so I'm sort of done. I can't push this out and get the big tractor in until I see some sunshine and some clouds blow away like they said it was going to. So I guess I'm in trouble. I guess what we can do too is see what happened here. Maybe I can glue this and then fill it, and ooh. So, incidentally, I put a mark on that round thing up there, that round table up there. I don't want to have this fall off and break any more than it's broken. I guess I could cut it. Well, that is not going to be bad. Let's see if I can find a razor blade. So cut it on the back side if somebody put box tape on your furniture. Here, let's do this. Act like a smart chicken here. See? Just in the nick of time. Alright, so there is that. I didn't really mean for this to turn into the furniture channel, but it happens. Yeah, I'm waiting on that for the Jaguar too. I can run the Jaguar around without an air filter on it for a minute, but I don't really feel too cool with that. So, see, then you that's not so bad. I may fix that just right now. You got to I have to find a little bit of a clamp there. Now here, I tell you the truth about Gorilla Glue on stuff like this, I just don't like it foaming out everywhere. It's raining like I'll get out. Oh. Well, I did the best I could with the Jorgensen clamp, and that's kind of a weird thing. So it's all lightning and thundering, and so lied to by the Weather Channel once again, or Weather Underground. So that don't look terrific, but it looks better than it being broken. I probably can trim and fill and make that work. So, okay. So we've got to do something about this. I believe I know what to do about this. I was thinking of casting something here, but I don't think that this is so imperative that I need to spend a whole lot of time doing that. So let's see what I can do about fixing this. Well, I've moved the winch from my trailer to here, so wasn't too hard. It's pretty good steel. So here's what's going on here. I have, let's see, I decided to go with foam. I was going to use Bondo, but this is like way inside. So the white stuff you see is by wood putty. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I mean, you could probably just paint that black and call it a day. There's plenty of dark spots on there. What you need there is a sharp razor blade and a keen eye, or maybe you could start that way and then just get sandpaper and sand that down. So let's go over here, and we all know where sharp razor blades are, don't we? I have some. There's one right there. Okay. So with a little bit of work with that and a triangular file, you end up with that. Let's go put some paint on that and maybe put some wood filler in those holes. But I shaped that, I think, fairly nicely. I'm glad I put that wood putty in there where it was chalked way down. Let's go spray this thing. I'm getting all carried away into this, so I'm running out of time to do this anyway, and it's super horribly windy out there, so I don't even think I want to go outside and mess with it. 2:30. Well, I put a little gray primer on it and a little wood filler, and I think that's gonna sand out good tomorrow, and then we'll hit it with a little paint, see what happens. Oh, man. It's unbelievable out there. I can't even put this outside. I'm afraid it'll blow away. Man, it is really, really brutal out there. Okay, let's move on to other things. So I've got my little sideways thing going on the lift here. I've marked my spots. On my tractor, it happens to be almost exactly 3 feet, so there she is. I don't know what I'm going to do about getting her inside tonight. Wow, they're raising some hell out there, aren't they? Alright, that's a little bit of some kind of action. Okay, well, you always see people do videos about riding around on something, so let's ride around on something. See if I got my marks right. On your marks. Get set. Go out. Go. Darkness down in the valley below. Alright, let's see if this will work out for us. I want to be in low gear. Might just swirl her around a few times, but that's not unusual. Don't hit anything with the tractor, you will destroy it. She's tough. All right. Pretty good. First time I've used these ramps since I fixed them up, son. Y'all stay where you belong now. Alrighty. 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 Right about there. Lock on that brake. Okay, so now let's see what we got. So back these off a little bit so when you come down, you won't catch them. What was that, Jimmy? You said quite. You couldn't say quite. Go quite. So yeah, Sean's coming and we're going to do some using of the gravel there. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are up and we've got a little tension off of it. And let's see what the damage done here is. All you gotta do, all you need is love. Do 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 do. Bad place to put your glasses. Well, that hit right there. Yeah. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. And that one looks good. It sort of made a bad noise. When maybe it was my imagination, but it sort of. Let's see now. You're completely open under here. So, you mean this thing hit that big chunk of concrete? I think I'm going to take them off anyway and just go over them one more time. But I'm surprised if that's all that chunk of concrete did. Was more or less, that's the worst part of it. Still can't have any of that. Well, let's get them bolts off and take them off and grind them and balance them. And then I got to get that car over here and then get the TR4 in. I think I got an idea on how to get TR4 in since I don't have an intake nor exhaust system. The TR4. I think I got plenty of room to pull off my idea. They're all sharpened and ready to go. So let's see about getting Lucy over here. And but that's working out great. Let's see if we can get her to back out. Got to have both hands with the wildfire. All right, let's get the deck up. I'm all wrapped up in this thing. Okay. Well, I could have done a little better on those. I think I'll make it though. All right. How are we looking there? Okay. I'm gonna get that little jack there. Not hooked on anything. Looks like it's a lot of trouble. It's not. It only took me 20-30 minutes to do all that, maybe less even. Just to resharpen and rebalance. You're gonna run into all this other mess. Okay, all clear. See if I can find some grass to cut. Away from the stones. Basically, I was pretty convinced that there was some vibrating going on. Let's go over here. Cut over there because Sean scraped up a bunch of gravel and dirt. My idea was to see if I could get the tractor and the TR4 in and load with Lucy on the lift. So Lucy just drove up there. She didn't got the handbrake on a little bit back here. You just got to watch what you're doing. You got to remember these tractors have a little bit of a push out on them. Alright, so we're going to stop this. And let's lock this brake. Drop the deck so it won't make noise for half an hour. And then we'll see where we are. Look at that, got all the room in the world. Okay, so Lucy's up here, and we can take those off. And got the battery disconnected. We can take her up. She's going to make an oily mess, I know. I got some cardboard back there. I think I'll spread some cardboard out underneath here. Save myself a little trouble in the future. Well, she's up and draining. It could drain for a day since the oil filter's draining back in, so and all that stuff. So I'm probably not going to mess with it much more. It's already 4:30, and I got to go in tonight. So we're going in. I don't know. What are we going to do next? I know my speedometer cable, my speedometer isn't working. And this, putting this Ford 5-speed in here, man, that's a mess of a mess with the speedometer cable. But I don't care how fast I'm going, as long as that fifth gear keeps going. That's what I care about. Sometimes you God, they're noisy out there today, between the wind and the harvesting of the wheat and everything. Yeah, the wind just have been pounding through here. Let's put that back up there. Okay, and I've been anti-groundhogging a little bit today too.